Hi, this is Cary with Wicked Signal, bringing you another video analysis. This one is actually an update on Micron Technology, symbol MU. I recorded this video on Monday, March 22nd, 2021. I first did a video analysis on Micron actually in early December of 2020, then indicating kind of a near-term buy signal that was in play at that time, above 63 and change, anticipating 79 and change. Well, over the last couple of months, we've taken that resistance out, and we are now actually in the midst of an even longer term buy signal. I'll show you that in a moment. In fact, let's jump into that video right now. It's about 40 seconds, and you can see what I was saying at that time last December, and then we'll just continue with the analysis when we come back. Stock, and this area is preceded by the 2018 high of 64.66. So it is a gradually narrowing range of meaningful support that can absorb selling, I'm going to say through the first quarter, possibly well into 2021. And from here, I have a target in the 79 handle that is rising ever so gradually. 79.35 the first week of Jan, 79.78 the first week of Feb. You can subtract them out, divide by 4, and you'll have the location of that rising channel top, that targeted channel formation each and every week in between. It is rising through time. So if you make note of these levels, you'll know where that channel formation is at any time in March, April, or May. And so now you can see the same formation that I showed you in that video. We are now at 80.54. Now this is a weekly chart once again. 80.54 the week of Monday, March 22nd, rises to 81.41 the week of May 17th. That is a Monday as well. And, this is 8 weeks apart. You can subtract them out, divide by 8, and you'll know exactly where that very important long-term channel top is each and every week in between. This is really the beginning of a range of significant long-term support now, down into the very upper 70s, which I'll show you in a moment as well. In fact, at this point in time, I'm going to cut to, if you pardon me, a commercial about Wicked Signal itself. I just want to tell you about the product, and when I come back, I'll show you the other support levels and my targets going forward for Micron Technology. For several decades, I've provided reliable technical market analysis to prominent fund managers, brokerage firms, and large-scale commodity producers. And Wicked Signal was created in 2020 with the aim of being your go-to resource for reliable stock market recommendations. Employing the same classic chart analysis, our stock market signals are clear-cut and range from 2 to 3 weeks out to 2 to 3 months and often beyond. We offer 2 distinct subscription choices: basic membership, which is free and always will be, and provides 1 free stock market analysis video every week. Filling out the membership form within the basic area will allow us to prompt you by email each and every time a new video is ready for your viewing. The second subscription choice is a premium membership, which costs $24.95 a month and provides 2 or more market analysis videos every week. Over the coming weeks, we intend to ramp that up to provide at least 3 new market videos every week. Included in the premium membership will be a growing catalog of video resources to include important trading and investing topics like effectively managing your own portfolio, effectively managing trading risk, effective trade execution correlated with your risk management strategy, technical analysis tips and techniques, so forth and so on. Clicking on the premium membership link will allow you to access our safe and secure payment gateway and make credit or debit card payment. Your subscription fee automatically transacted on a monthly basis. Subscription cancellation is allowed at any time. So please pass the good word. Tell your trader and investor friends about wickedsignal.com, and if you haven't done so already, at least sign up for the basic free membership, for you then be notified by email each and every time a new video is ready for viewing. We'll never share your personal contact information with anyone outside the Wicked Signal organization. And so this chart, once again, I left you with 80.54 to 81.41. This is our base of support. Now, in order to really take a look at the long-term view and what I'm looking at on the chart, I need to use data that goes back 20 years or so to the 2000 high. And so I need to really look at a monthly bar chart now. And you can see that same formation I showed you a moment ago, where in March 22nd is 80.54. The entire month of April, because this is a monthly chart, the entire month of April, it averages out to 81.23. So I don't break it down on a week by week basis. I'm going to be showing you 6 months out here into October as well. And what I'm showing you now is really a convergence of that same rising channel formation that I began with, as well as a more horizontal structure that's much longer term in scope, that uses the 2002 to 2008 lows, as you can see, the bottom of that chart far left, against the 2000 high of 97.50. And that comes in at 79.42 the entire month of April, and drops ever so gradually to 78.98 the entire month of October. Those are 6 months apart. If you really want the exact location of that formation, just subtract them out, divide by 6, and you'll know exactly where that is. The bottom line here is we have significant long-term support presently in the upper 70s, low 80s. It's sort of pick your time frame. If it's April, it's 81.23 down to 79.42. By October, it does open up quite a bit from 84.07 down to 78.98. But the bottom line is continued weekly settlements, monthly settlements above these convergent formations maintains a pretty significant longer-term buy signal that I'm anticipating will reach that full channel extension on this chart that is presently at 125.19, rises to 128.03 in October, so forth and so on. And as per usual, you can subtract those two numbers out, divide by 6, and you know exactly where that targeted channel extension is each and every month out into next year, if you will. Now, the big question for me, and I'm sure for you, is how long will that take? How long will it take to reach that target? And I'm going to say anywhere from 6 months to 2 years, and I'm only going by already existing precedent. The last rally through the preceding channel formation, and bear in mind that channel formation is at the exact same width as the full channel extension in the upper 120s right now. So it took 6 months from roughly July of last year to January of this year to reach that, to trade the entire width of that preceding channel. And prior to that, it took 2 years. In 2016, that 2016 low, that high following is the 2018 high. So 6 months to 2 years. I think really it depends on how the market treats that 2000 high at 97.50. Do we double top there for a month, 2, 3, 4, 5? Do we trade then inside the upper 70s to upper 90s, 97.50 for months to come? Or do we take out that 97.50 high, which I think is inevitable? I think it is eventual. The question not so much if, but when. And if sooner than later, if we happen to close above 97.50, say, in the coming weeks, then I think we're looking at about a 6-month rally into that upper 120s. That would be a met objective. And in that vicinity, this market could top out on at least a quarterly basis, possibly annual basis. If we happen to hold below 97.50, the market's likely to consolidate, and we'll play a little ping pong here into later year between that 79.42 to 97.50 area. If the market falls back and closes any week below that 79.42 structure, then all bets are off. Failed long-term buy signal, the market then likely to ease back. At this point in time, I'm not prepared to tell you where I think it'll go, because the real purpose of this is just to apprise you of the fact that Micron met its target that I was pointing in early December, that upper 70s, and the market has taken it out. And now we are in the midst of a more meaningful longer-term buy signal from Micron. So whether you day trade or whether you 2 to 3 week or 2 to 3 month, whatever your time horizon is, these numbers are valid. For instance, if you're an aggressive swing trader or near-term trader and this market happens to break back, for instance, to 81.23 the month of April, this is a number that you can use, whether it's day trading or you're buying in for a 2 to 3 week bounce, or of course, if you're an investor who's looking to hold Micron for the long haul, my advice if you will, would be, yeah, continue holding above the upper 70s, low 80s in anticipation of higher trade as we continue into later year. And then if we close below, once again, below 79.42, personally, I would liquidate a Micron stock if we did close back below 79.42. I think that pretty much covers it, and all that needs to be said for this particular Wicked Signal video update on Micron Technology.